Today is a lot cooler than it was this past weekend. We are getting close to fire season. To prepare, firefighters from the Oregon Department of Forestry's Forest Grove Division are practicing with a new tool. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy tells us about a new aircraft that can refill its 800-gallon tank in just 15 seconds.
Well, it was an incredible experience to watch those aircraft dump water on practice fire lines. Now, for many of us who were here during the Oregon 2020 wildfires, memories of fast-moving fires and smoke that blanketed the Willamette Valley are still fresh. So the Department of Forestry says this new tool should show the public that they're investing in new ways into finding ways to fight wildfires. Flying over a burn scar just east of Hagg Lake in Washington County, this air tractor AT-802 Fire Boss showed firefighters from the Oregon Department of Forestry what it can do.
So many of the folks on the ground are not used to talking to aircraft, and it can be a pretty nervous thing for your first time. So this allows them to work with the pilots in the aircraft there under a controlled situation.
ODF has a 10-year contract with Coastal Airstrike to operate these aircraft. Michael Hutchins gets to pilot one of these fire bosses. He says these aircraft have versatile qualities.
When we see the location of the fire, we can immediately go to the map and we can tell exactly how many miles away we are.
Gliding across the water at Hagg Lake, you can see how quickly the fire boss can pick up water. Hutchins says it takes about 15 seconds to fill the whole 800-gallon tank. The plane can then quickly get over to a fire line, dump water, then refill. It can use any body of water like a helicopter, but have the speed of an air tanker that would need an airport to refill its tanks. This efficiency makes fire bosses cheaper to operate.
Sometimes the proof is in the numbers and what's sitting in front of you. And so when we do training and stuff, and when we do things with the higher ups on the ODF and actually show them that, that's why the contract actually come about, is because they seen they seen actually the benefit in actually having this equipment.
ODF says each fire boss costs the agency about $200,000 a year to operate. That seems like a lot, but to operate a large air tanker like a Boeing 747 could run a bill of nearly $1.2 million a year.
And now we're at 28 aircraft, and the fire bosses are the latest addition to do that, with last year being their first year.
With fire season at our doorstep, it's more than likely the fleet of fire bosses will be called upon to help. And if you see one flying overhead, Hutchins will likely be in the cockpit.
At the end of the day, we have a lot of fun. And so when you can have fun doing anything and you're actually helping people or helping save things, I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. I mean, it's awesome.
This Thursday, the Department of Forestry will launch an interactive website to show people all across the state of Oregon the exact wildfire risk in their neighborhood. If you live in an extreme or high-risk zone, you'll be receiving a letter from ODF warning you about those risks and also steps you can take to stay safe. In Forest Grove, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.